Okay, so I'm going to place these to the side and I'm going to start cutting up my vegetables. As I cut my vegetables up, I'm going to place them in a glass bowl. I'm going to do this because, like I said, some of them I want to saute. And I didn't go to school for this, so don't crucify me if I'm not cutting the green onions well enough. These are what I'm mostly gonna saute my seafood with. I'm not gonna blend these. I'm going to blend the bigger onions. Earlier, my husband made some salmon. What kind of salmon was that?
Lemon pepper.
He made some lemon pepper salmon and some homemade mashed potatoes. Maybe one day we'll make a video of that. I don't eat salmon. He loves salmon. Okay. I think that's enough green onions. For my bell pepper, I'm going to take a portion of it and I will put the other part to the side because that is what I'll use for I'm going to use part of it for blending. So whenever I blend, I'm just going to blend it in big chunks. I don't really take out the seeds from my bell pepper when I'm blending. I pretty much keep everything there because it's like when it grows, everything is grown with it. So when I cook it, I pretty much use the same analogy. So we're going to cut that up. I try, whenever I'm sauteing, I don't like eating big chunks of anything. So I try to cut it like not too small that it'll cook really fast, but small enough that it'll still cook and grab all of the flavors. I think the next video I make, I'm going to try to use the Salad Master cooking set. It's a cookware that you don't have to use any additional flavors. Like if I was just using pepper and onions and garlic and everything like that, like everything you put in the pot doesn't absorb any of it. It pretty much it absorbs all the flavors. So your food will taste like flavor. It'll have a burst of more flavor. So that's our green onions. I'm basically going to do the same thing with the red onion. And for the tomato, I'm going to cut like this. Tomato cooks really well. You don't want to undercook your tomato, but at the same time, you don't want to overcook your tomato. Put that part right there. So that's how I'll cut my tomatoes. As you can see, they're not too big, they're not too small. It's not too thick, it's just right. And then the third thing I'm going to use to saute. By the way, I'm going to cut up another one of those tomatoes. I just want to show you how I cut the tomatoes. I'm going to grab a different knife. right here. I don't know how other people do their onions, but this is how I do mine. Cut one end off, pull it a little bit, cut the other end off. Slice it in half. And that's how I do. So I don't really do anything special. This is just how I cut my onions, bell pepper, and tomatoes when I'm cooking something together. And this is how I portion it. Okay, so this is what I would use. I think I'm gonna keep it at this. Everything over here. And then let's not forget about the habanero. This is very, 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 very spicy. I'm only gonna use half. As you know, or if you don't know, if anything you cook is spicy, once you actually cook it on heat, it gets even more spicy. So let me throw this in the trash. And this is our saute. We have green onions, bell pepper, tomatoes, onion, habanero, and the same amount of green pepper. I'm also gonna cut it and for the red bell pepper, and that will be sauteed. And then everything else that's not chopped up, I will cut it in chunks and I'll put that in a blender. So I'll be back.